PGA Sports and the PGA Tour are proud to present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. This afternoon from the Wetlands, we bring you live third-round coverage of the Florida Classic. Rich Lerner here in our tower overlooking the 18th green. Frank Nobilo is by my side. Out on the course, we've got Nota Begay III and Iona Stephen as we check the Saturday leaderboard. Our leader here on Saturday is our featured golfer. He's on top by 3 as he gets set to begin play. He's set up for his third shot here, looking to get it on the green with this. Oh, just needed a little bit more, but that was beautifully judged from off the green. A very good roll. Okay, that's in for par here at the first, and the lead's going to remain 2. And that one not on the green, but not in a terrible spot either. Sitting up in the short grass. Second shot now, here at the par 3. Eight-foot putt here. Might have overread it just a bit, and it stayed out wide left of the hole. Okay, it's a bogey here at the second. And with it, the lead is back down to 1. Up next, the 460-yard third, a hole that is flat, long, and straight as an arrow. Great driving hole here on the first par 4 of the round. Good shot coming off bogey at the second. That's going to be in the fairway. Second shot now, and has to be careful because that breeze can be tricky at his back. You don't want to overclub. Frank landed it on the green.
It was never going to stop.
No chance. Well, obviously that's not his best, but it'll be quickly forgotten, Frank, if he's able to get out of here with his par.
Well, you might forget it. I won't. Far from his best.
Nicely done. It is a par here at the third. And this will stay a one-shot lead. And he maybe didn't want to risk going over, so this ball well short of the hole, and a long look coming up for birdie. Nope, couldn't get that one on target. That one finished off. It is a bogey here at 4. Nothing to fault there, safely in the fairway. Still well over 300 yards to the flag, so getting this to a good number, the key here for his second. Ready for his third shot. Needs to hit this close. Okay, not the intended plan there, as this ball is going to wind up a foot or 2 off the green. That one finished off. It is a par here at 5, and he's going to remain 1 shot off the pace. On to the par 4 6th here at the Wetlands. And Frank, how does that water factor into the way you play this hole?
It bisects this fairway beautifully, Rich. 233 yards to the run out on the first section of fairway, and that might be worth considering for the short hitters. To try and flash it across the narrowest part of those wetlands, 276 yards. And of course, the more horsepower you got, actually the easier this tee shot becomes.
They call that position A. That's going to be right down the middle. Walking the course today, let's bring in Nota Begay III.
142 yards left to the hole. Wind is helping from behind, so you can take a little less club.
Good chance at one.
A little long, as we can see, and a little to the right, but still makeable if you hit a good one.
Nope. Safely in for par here at the 6th, and he'll remain 1 shot back. Here at the par 5 7th at the Wetlands Golf and Country Club, 592 yards. This one starting a little bit left. Beautiful tempo to that swing, and this is going to wind up squarely in the fairway. Going to take a big poke to get there, but a chance with his second to the par 5. It is one of the more satisfying shots in golf, isn't it? Downwind to a par 5, the second, and you knock it on. Chance for eagle.
Certainly shortens up the par 5, that wind at your back, Rich, but you can just surf the wind. Just let that ball carry and just sail towards the green.
Not much left here for birdie. Yes, runs that one right in. It's a birdie here at the 7th. He moves to 19 under for the tournament. Okay, that's going to end up right in the middle of the green. This is an 11-foot putt. Yes, getting hot here just before the turn. That's birdies now at 7 and 8. He gets it to 20 under par. And that's going to be just fine out in the right center part of this fairway.
That second shot got all the way down by the green, but in the bunker. So we'll have to see what the explosion shot can do from here. Really need a birdie right now.
Okay, a good out, and that's what will remain for birdie. This would be a good way to finish off the front side. Yes, nicely done. It's in for birdie, and it's into red figures now at 1 under par. And that one not on the green, but not in a terrible spot either. Sitting up in the short grass. Now, from the apron, a second to the par 3. Safely in. It's a par here at the 10th, and this will remain a one-shot advantage. And that, a good-looking shot there, well placed in the fairway. From the fairway nota, this his second.
Found himself on the number at 145 yards to the front, 160 to the hole. Pin is on the front left part of the green.
And safely on deck. That's the main thing, but from that distance, really don't want to leave yourself like a knee knocker, like a 4 or 5 footer. So this first putt's going to have to be good.
Well short and not the best leave either. That's going to be a tough one for par.
This from 7 feet. Okay, well done. It is a par here at 11, and he's going to remain at minus 21. Just what you want to do. Land it in the fairway, get a little bit of rollout, and that is a good shot. Well, just a good solid shot right there with that 3-wood, Frank.
It's an aggressive layup, really, trying to force that 3-wood down and get it as close as possible to the green. That's 2 good shots if you can't reach the par 5.
And that's going to leave some work, but it'll end up okay. Oh, yes. Plenty of pace to get up that slope. It is in for a birdie. That means he'll get it to 22 under par. Yeah, nothing to fault there. Good balance, good follow through, and a good start to this hole. Oh, this could be good.
I always looked inside that 15-feet circle. Anything inside that was going to be a good shot. So in my book, that's a good shot.
Oh, boy, that seared the left edge, but it did want to go in. Okay, safely in for par here at 13, and he'll stay at 22 under. That one safely on the putting surface. 10-foot putt left. That's how you play this 14th hole. That's in for birdie. And he's going to move to 23 under par. Turning out to be a wonderful Saturday of golf here, and this, another fine tee shot. So in the fairway, but a pretty good number to carry here for a second to the par 5. That's what he wanted to do. After the tee shot, puts himself in really good position here on the par 5. 4 feet now for birdie. The putter on point late here in the round. Birdie's at 14 and 15. And that's going to move him to 24 under par. Got to be feeling good with back-to-back birdies on the card, and this won't hurt either. Another fine tee shot. And that one going to be okay, although it does finish just off the green. Got it there, but not quite on target. Okay, that'll be a par here at 16. And he's going to stay at minus 24. And that one not on the green, but not in a terrible spot either. Sitting up in the short grass. He's been good all day around the greens. This is second. Yeah, that's good putt. It is in for par here at 17. And he'll remain right where he is. Turning out to be a wonderful Saturday of golf here, and this, another fine tee shot. Just 92 yards for his second to this par 4.
In golf, you've heard the term mulligan. You'd love that, a do-over there, wouldn't you? I mean, that's just, that's very poor from that range.
Yeah, tough to know just how far out to the right to play that one. I mean, that was not far enough. Okay, so that will wind up the par at the last. That will be a third straight round in the 60s. Tell you what, Frank, for our featured golfer, I think it's a good opportunity tomorrow as they finish day 3. PGA Sports and the PGA Tour so proud to present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. This afternoon, we're in the Sunshine State for live final round coverage of the Florida Classic. It is the great challenge that all these golfers face, trying to string 4 solid rounds together, trying to best Mother Nature and this course, and trying to beat the entire field as we check the leaderboard. Your leader is Brandon Wu. He shows the way at 26 under par. Meanwhile, our featured golfer, right there with a shot to win it on this Sunday, just 2 shots off the lead. Third shot, looking for a good one. Stuck the follow through right there. This could be really good.
It was a good shot coming in here. I know it's a little long, but still inside that 10-foot circle is always good and even money, really, to make birdie.
Yeah, that's a good putt. It's a birdie here at 1. And he's got it to 25 under par now. That's going to be on the putting surface, and a birdie look straight ahead. We turn to Nota Begay III for this look at birdie.
And if you've ever used the putting mat as a holiday gift, this is the putt. Slightly up a hill and dead straight.
Nope, good effort, but that's going to wander a few feet by. That finished off for par here with the second, and he'll remain at 25 under. Okay, that's going to be safely in the fairway, and that's where you need to play from if you're going to make a final round surge.
Maybe a little too pumped up there. That just flew past the flag, but still an outside chance for a birdie.
That is well judged. Straight into the cup. It's a birdie here at number 3. And with that, his score moves to 26 under par. Yeah, he was begging for it to go. Didn't quite have enough to reach the back of the green, but it'll be a birdie putt regardless. That's in. It is a good par here at number 4. And that's going to preserve this tenuous one-shot lead. The driving's been sensational all week, and here's another one that's going to set up nicely in the fairway. Now his third, staring right at the green.
Leading is one thing, but hitting iron shot.
Nicely played. It's a birdie at the fifth. And that is going to move him to 27 under par. Par 4 sixth here at the Wetlands. 440 yards and water to deal with.
Two choices here, Rich. Lay it up short of the wetlands, or, well, chance it, brave enough, tee it up and flash it across the wetlands for just a mere short iron into this lengthy par 4.
Oh, no. Nope, that is not going to be able to put on the brakes, and it will continue on into the hazard. So, time to re-tee it and take another chance at trying to find the fairway. Okay, this one going to stay in the field of play, and even better than that, it's in the fairway. This one has a chance to be close. Eight-foot putt here. And that's what these greens can do to you. They make you see things that just aren't there. And that one slides by. That goes down, but it's a 6 at the par 4. And it'll wind up a rare drop shot. Right, now we get a crack at another par 5. The 7th is 592 yards.
It's certainly reachable, especially with a tee shot that follows the shape of this fairway, which is slightly to the left. Good tee shot, you can get home. And those bunkers, if anything, are nicely placed on that left side of the green, actually to protect a shot that goes too far or too left.
This one starting up that left side.
It's so hard to bounce back after a huge score, especially when you're still reeling from it. But try and pull the screws back in the head there. Just take a little breath, maybe two. Decent swing. Don't try and kill it. Exactly like that. Really good shot. Two solid shots at the par 5 and found the green side bunker. Lie looks good. Now, just needed a good bunker shot.
Oh, that is a good bunker play right there. Just a few feet left for a 4. A 4-footer here for birdie. Yes, a good roll there. That's in for birdie. Will certainly help the cause. We arrive now at the 203-yard par 3 8th. Tricky little hole. The bunker short of the green looks like it borders the putting surface, but it's actually a few yards short of it, and the green narrows toward the back. All right, you take those all day long. On the green, chance for birdie coming up. Now this nota for birdie.
And this very makeable here. I see almost no break.
Oh, how about it? A beauty there. It is in for a birdie. And he will definitely not say no to that. Finishing up the front side here at the Wetlands Golf and Country Club with a par 5, 621 yards. Finishing out the front side with yet another lengthy par 5, the 9th measuring 621 yards, but still reachable for the bombers out there with 3 bunkers protecting against your approach shot. No issues here. That is into the fairway. Now a second from well over 300 yards. This will be about positioning.